go ahead and light our candle of the day. The scent is honey and forced honey. So you could be smelling honey around you. You could have ate honey today. I always suggest, if you have like any sinus problems or etc., like you're a person that has to take a lot of allergy pills, you should eat a spoonful of honey a day. As long as honey is something that you can incorporate into your diet. I can't explain to you how much that will help. Some of you may be even able to stop taking allergy medicine altogether by simply doing that, along with cleaning your home properly, yada yada. That was definitely a channel message for somebody specific. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start. Let's see what Archangel Collective is getting picked today. Zadkiel. I objectively observe myself in my Somebody really wants to speak up to you. Somebody who has thought about their interactions with you. Their words are crumbling. Literally, I watch my words and actions from various perspectives. I walked towards you, and I walk towards self-improvement at every opportunity. I notice the mirrors and projections without judgment or preconceptions. Somebody, okay. Zadkiel Collective, you have a soulmate tied to you who has rethought all of their actions, how they've acted towards you. They're like, you were really patient for me while I was just messing around. You avoided red flags with this person, and I sense you decided, I am done. I am breaking up with this person. I have decided to sell forth into 2024 without this person. Let's see. You had two timelines. The only way you were going to find your true love was releasing the sex. Everything in your parasite wanted you to believe that this was the one. That if you let go of this, that you're giving up, you're releasing your soulmate. No, it would have actually kept you trapped. Letting go of control issues is what gives you true freedom. Letting go of control does not incorporate, meaning you throw everything in the hands of others or don't make decisions for yourself. Letting go of control is understanding, no matter if I love somebody and my emotions and my 3D existence wants me to stay with them, but my intuition, the part of me that truly is looking out for me, is telling me no, I have to listen to that. I can't avoid it. You're the type of person that doesn't give up on a lot of people. I think you've realized you've been too friendly. This next year for you, Zadkiel Collective, is you're going inwards. You're still sending so much gratitude out to the world. It's not that you're becoming this lone soldier. You're going to be in your head a lot. And the best of ways, like hermit mode. You're seeing, collective text that resonates. Either if you're the masculine, I'm not going to be this realistic knight in shining armor for anybody that isn't deserving of me. Not one more crocodile. And if you are a feminine here, you stated, I am not settling for anything less than my realistic knight in shining armor. That looks different for everybody, but nonetheless, they respect their feminine. They appreciate and are grateful for their feminine. They are ready for reasonable precaution with their feminine. And the other characteristics can vary, you know what I'm trying to say, when it comes to your realistic knight in shining armor. Those things I just listed are universal. So, we know that this reading is about the fact that you're not going back to this person. But just this person realized just as fast as they manifested you into their life, they manifested you out. You must have, within this breakup, instantly it made them mirror their own actions. How many times have I chased you away? I did not expect you to actually leave. I sense this person almost wanting to pop up at your home, but they're obviously realizing that they are not welcome there. The silence is killing them. With this hourglass, they are almost watching the clock tied down. They're tied down watching the clock is what their soul feels like. Wondering, oh, I messaged them this many hours ago, this many days ago, etc. How longer should I be patient before messaging again, etc. You see, all of that confusion, all of that. They want to say it's like a void almost. Like, go with me here. Giving your energy and having to think so much about how to talk to this person versus talking to this person, like, throws you into a void almost, like nothing's happening. You are so past this. You see, you have had a revelation within self. I am a mature person. Either a mature masculine, a mature feminine, doesn't matter. I am mature to another point where I am not able to be with somebody that doesn't hold self-confidence. Do not get me wrong. We all have our insecurities. This is not about being perfect. This means you cannot be with somebody that constantly needs to be messaged first and be chased to show that there's still a spark. Somebody that is not jealous, because you're not a jealous person. You don't see or understand it because you're like, being jealous reflects only really how jealous people just don't love, like, go with me here. Jealous people are either extremely self-conscious, don't love themselves, are always wanting what other people have. That's true jealousy. You are not that. You are a master manifestor. If you're the masculine, the realistic knight in shining armor. If you're a feminine, a strong soldier, strong warrior. And that your thoughts have changed you. You've realized what in your life were you avoiding giving true gratitude to because you were so distracted in another sense of love. The silence is not killing you. You see, silence did used to kill you, wondering, what if? Are they part of my destiny? I just have to be patient. The silence is not killing you anymore. So, no matter how it goes with this is going to be about that person, what they think of you, their self-reflection, if they're bringing you this movement. We know that your destiny is not to be with this individual, that you made the right choice breaking up with them, ending the dynamic. And remember, this doesn't have to mean it just happened in December, etc. This could have been whatever timeless part of this reading when you are feeling this. This could have been something that you broke self-illusion about. Maybe it took you a while to truly, after breaking up with this person, it could have been a long time. You could have been broken up with this person for 2 years. And something about this last week, you just like hit it, broke self-illusion, done with it. Yeah. That if you didn't sell away, that there's no more temporary retreat. This was stagnation if you stayed waiting for this boat to dock that wasn't coming. It was empty promises that weren't coming. Literally, you were like, I'm fighting for something that I'm having to go full ham in, and I'm just watching everything else destroy around me by caring so much about this person. Wow, this person's reflecting on how much you put them above others. This person's thinking about how they will not be able to drink from your cup anymore. That they had the world in front of them and they let it go. The choice is yours if this person gets a second chance, but I'm telling you, for most of you, collective takes what resonates. Choice is yours, and you don't have to just trust my words. Spirit will send you the signs as well, and pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the hopelessness in this person's voice, because it's not strength and love that they have decided to reach back out to. It's infatuation. It's wanting what they can't have. It's a cycle repeat. The choice is yours. But Spirit's saying that forward movement, that aggressive, ready person, you found that finally in you. You've always been a fighter. You've always been a warrior, but something took away your spark for a little bit. This is a time of picking self. No matter how much this person tries to get into this reading, Spirit's almost forcing me not to be able to channel their forward movement they're feeling, because I think what they're saying is it quite frankly doesn't matter. You are on par in your person, and you are both like who your true divine is. You're both growing right now as we speak. You're literally releasing the malevolent will. You've already released yourself from the malevolent will, and so are they. Zadkiel Collective, go into being with self for the next couple months. That does not mean you're going to ghost your friends and family and go into self-exile. You're just going to go into a state of truly not pacifying one single person in your life anymore. Focusing, a big thing, your inner child, literally your inner child asking for your feminine nature to embark and take over you when you think of thyself. You're going to hold a very calm, demanding, but smooth masculine energy with the 3D world, with others. But within self, these next months, it is about holding feminine energy and coddling your inner child. They are stating, you have picked me. You are no longer trying to heal others. You are no longer overgiving. You've reclaimed the ability to see me. You are now following your intuition and have released a karmic connection, a cycle repeater. Spirit says it does not matter what's going on in their head because they are not connected to you anymore. Your divine is coming into your life very well this year. If this divine counterpart you've already met and you guys are separated for further growth, I'm telling you, you haven't talked to them in months. This is Zadkiel Collective, so I can go a little bit more specific. Yeah. Alright, so the last person, Zadkiel Collective, the last person you were with was not your divine counterpart. They're not. No matter how hard your soul wanted to believe it, it was too toxic. Your divine counterpart, this is the part that can be a yin-yang, okay? You could have met them, but you haven't. You met them almost at a glance, like through a friend, a gathering, somebody that was, maybe you've had small conversations with, but they were somebody you've never been with. Second option, it's an individual who you could have had a connection with years ago. You've been broken up for years. And you both have had other relationships. And as you heal, destiny is going to align you back into each other's lives. No matter what, basically, you're meeting a new person within them, because when you first met and said hello, you both still had long journeys ahead of you. Spirit blinded both of you to what this would be between you two. For any instance, what is that point stating? For any instance, if you're wondering what if there's been nobody I've had satisfactory results in the past? What if there is nobody that I'm feeling could be my divine and they're entering my life? You are also correct. Everybody in the Zadkiel collective is about right now going into hermit mode and not saying yes to cycle repeating with anybody. To pour in your own cup, to focus on literally drinking more water is what they want me to state, exercising, eating appropriately, and that can mean various things for everybody. And know that this love partner, no matter if you know them or not, Spirit will make it very obvious. The more you've been able to pull back from individuals that don't deserve your friendliness, but you're not living in a vain mindset, you actually truly reclaim the offers of loyalty of people who do the same vibration. Any tower moments, anything you've had has been to awaken you. It has been a blessing that certain individuals you have separated with. It is a blessing that you have been cut off to people's energy that no longer serves. It means the cleansing and everything you've done has worked to where your guides are saying, we can't even register who you just broke up with or that you could have broken up with a while ago, that you finally in this past week have had tower moments about, that you're done and you are far away from feeling helpless. You have reclaimed your energy. Whoever though that individual is, I mean, anything they could have done has been ripped off. It's not even a question if you were being patient or not with these individuals. Your true love would not play games with you like they have. Spirit's forward movement from here. They're truly stating when this one thing to know is that it's inevitable that this person's observing you from afar and their first shot won't work. They will shoot again. But you must stay strong to not going back. Remember that you are a person of value and success follows you, and other people are stuck on success and forget about their internal values. You have a high moral standing. And they need you to remember it's easier for people to be weighed down than to be able to rise, because rising takes work and complete effort and consistency. The consistency you've given to others, you're giving to yourself. You're going to celebrate with friends and family. Your real romantic connection will aspire to be the same as you. It will not be somebody that is a tag along, somebody that has extreme jealousy, somebody that doesn't accept all of you. Alright, so the send out for you guys. The true send out for you guys is to see the Temple of Sun. Thinking before doing. Do not feel like if you don't respond to people instantly, or anything that has flown away from you, that you have fucked up. Hold a balance of not feeling like you have to overthink as well. You have a tendency of a person that can go all in one way or all out one way. It's not about hyper-focusing on just self-improvement. It's really about feeling at peace and not letting anybody disturb your inner peace. So allow yourself to form healthy boundaries with others. Filter out more than just people that you could see clouding your judgment or swaying your opinion. So that could be creators that you watch, shows you watch, food you eat. You could be called to cleanse your area if you haven't already. I feel a heavy energy that's not going to be able to get into your force field. That heavy energy is attached to somebody that you released. Zadkiel Collective. That heavy energy is something of karma within them, and anyone attached to them is going to have some trickling effect. And Spirit said, not you. They have pushed and pushed you away from whoever is about to try to come back. You're going to have to hold complete masculine nature. Focus on the ones who are here right now. And remember to pay attention to how people talk about others to you. If a person's the type that always has something negative to say about another person, 9 times out of 10 they might be talking or thinking about you in ways that they're not really expressing. Are they a friend that tries to find the positive in individuals and situations, or do they tend to be pessimistic? Do they tend to make fun or etc., brush off? These are things that mean something more. Pay attention to the way the person treats the waiter or waitress. Pay attention to the person who doesn't let a safe driver who puts their blinkers on into the lane. Pay attention to the ones who like to pick on the little guy. All right, that's interesting, but that's what I have for you today. I do sense you saying you have to put a guard up. Meditation would be prime time for you. The world's in your hands. You're completely safe. And the biggest thing is to realize you're not the superhero for anybody else. You're the superhero only of your own life. All right, that's what I got for y'all today. Let's get it. All right, Zadkiel Collective, it is time for your extra little part of the reading. If you're called to stay to the end. What do I have for you? We're picking one. Dr. Octopus, being right never feels wrong. You are completely correct that you're going to meet your love partner this year. If you haven't already met them, where you did the whole separated once for further growth, understand you are right. There will come a part, when I say, oh, you're right. If you have already feel that this is somebody you could have met at a passing, that you guys spent your little moment together and had to separate for further growth, and that you're going to align back to each other, you are correct. If you feel that the ones you have strived hard for up to this point, you've hit a real realization if you don't want any of them to be your divine, you are correct. The way forward is knowing that you're picking you and to not give in. Do not listen to when this person says you're soulmates, that they are nothing without you, that you're nothing without them, that they can change. Loud and proudly we can state that's not true. You see, a divine counterpart, we're all humans and we make mistakes, etc. But here's the thing, when you and your divine counterpart come back into each other's lives, whatever part of you needed to shed, whatever skin you needed to shed to grow has happened, and you're not that person anymore. Or else you wouldn't be energetically attracted to each other. You would still be cycle repeating with others and being pushed farther and farther away. This is not a time of running forward and trying to figure out who is your divine counterpart. This is a time of self. And you do have to make people prove to you that they're deserving of your time. People do want what they can't have. And it sucks, but that's just what it is. Unhealed people want what they can't have, and you're not going to deal with that. Your divine counterpart knows what they want. So let spirit align you together, and everything else will flow from there. Alrighty. That's what I got for y'all. Let's get it.